Ignacy Trzewiczek von Portal Games. Yeah.
What was that? It's Trzewiczek, come on.
Yes. That's what was my first question. Please, once again.
Ignacy Trzewiczek.
Trzewiczek. Easy. And of course, you're here with Stronghold 2nd edition. So this is a classic game from you.
This is like a first big game I ever designed. Essen 2009.
2009 and still hot because now 2nd edition. So of course, some people may know the original version. So has anything changed, or is it just a reprint?
No, it's much more than a regular reprint. I learned a lot about designing games for the past 6 or 7 years. So at the beginning 2009, my first big game, it had a good buzz, it was well received, but now I'm a smarter guy. So I found all the mistakes in the game, yes, and I polished the rules, I polished the game, and I believe it's much better now. So there's lots of changes. The most important change is that at the first edition game, players were fighting for glory. So on one hand, the object of the game was to crash into the castle, but at the same time there was a mechanism of getting victory points. It was a little bit confusing for the players because on one hand they were focusing on the hero on the battlefield, and on the other hand there was a second board where they were actually counting victory points. And it was a little bit confusing. I made it now much more simpler, so we will play for 7 rounds. Either I go into the castle, either I don't. As simple. No victory points, no other boards that you have to focus on. Yeah.
And the basic concept is, when I understand it correctly, every player wants to invade the castle, or
yes,
just
we have
a
two
player
game
defending?
Yes, we have one player who will defend the castle,
one
and the second
player
player
defending,
who will
one
attack.
gets in.
Yes, 2-player game, asymmetrical. All the players have completely different rules. They have completely different experience and gameplay. So it's like you are defending castle. This is your game, and I am trying to destroy you. And it's my game, and one of us will win. Yes.
Okay, so the game ends immediately when the attacking player crushes in.
Yes.
And how long do I have to?
You have 7 rounds. You have 7 rounds.
I have to kind of defend.
If you survive 7 rounds, you won. Yes. In terms of the story, there's a short story inside the box. It explains what's going on with the 7 weeks. The crew of the castle send women and kids to escape from the castle, and they need 7 weeks to reach the safe place. So they need to hold the volunteers here for 7 weeks, and then they know the women and children are safe, and then nothing else matters.
And so, and the basic mechanic of the game, maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
This is a very simple idea, but it works amazingly well here in the game. Is that Invader has a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards in the game, and each card represents an action Invader can make. The cards you are
the Invader,
yes,
who wants to attack.
Yes,
the castle.
the cards that you are showing is ballista, for example, building ballista or building what would you have there?
Building the breach.
Yes. So let's assume that we want to build a ballista. To build a ballista, we need to send to work either one troll, this is the red cube, either we need to send 2 goblins, this is the white cube, yes? So the troll can build it, only one troll because it's strong. If you want to goblins to build a catapult, you need 2 of them. And now what's the catch? Of course you prefer to have trolls fighting here because they are strong and very fearful, so you want to fight them here. But on the other hand, if you spend 1 cube here, that means if you send a 1 troll to build this catapult, that means it took him, let's say, 1 hour, yes? If you spend 2 goblins instead of 1 troll, they are lazy and stupid, and it takes them 2 hours. Okay. So you are deciding actually how much time you will give defenders to prepare to defend. Because now, depending how much time you spend on building this catapult, the defender will get hourglasses. And hourglasses in terms of game are something like action points. So either you make this ballista very quickly, sacrificing a troll, this is painful for you, but you will give only 1 action point for the defender, or you keep the troll to fight, you spend 2 goblins to build this ballista, but the defender will get 2 action points and he will be able to prepare to the battle. So the basic concept of the game is that the invader, here we have like 6 cards here. He has a full control over the speed of the game and over the amount of action points the defender has, because he has the full control. We can imagine that playtesters were doing something like that. That the invader says, pass, 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 I don't do nothing, I just attack. and the guy in the castle has no time to prepare the defenses. Or on the other hand, there are playtesters, and there are players who I want to build ballista, I want to build a bridge, I want to build a catapult, and they're building, but they are giving them, defenders, lots of time to spend on buildings to prepare for defense. So I, as an invader, have a full control how much time these guys have to prepare for the battle.
And the attacker can build like attacking equipment, and what does the defender do?
So they're trying a lot of things. I mean, they have a barracks when they can train soldiers, so they exchange weak on the one strange archers into better soldiers, or even in the future they can exchange them into veterans. They can build their pots. Now we have a pot with the hot water. You can imagine very dangerous stuff. So we have here a forge, and you can build the pots and put these pots here on the walls, and in the combat phase they will, throw the water and kill their forces. Yes, we have here, for example, scouts. I don't know where. Here we have a scout. They go outside the castle and sabotage actions of the invader. Yeah, they go outside the castle. So there's plenty of options for them.
And for everything you need time.
Exactly. And the problem is, and the main strategy difficulty for the defender is that, as you can imagine, let's say I'm doing this ballista and we will give him 2 hours, and he's starting right now to build, for example, a cannon. And building a cannon takes 3 hours, let's say hours, yes? So he needs one more. And then I say, pass, and I attack. And he's just in the middle of building cannon. Actually, he didn't build this cannon anyway, but you're attacking, yes? So he has to predict how much time he will get in this round, and if he can afford building a cannon, or he should build, something quicker and faster, less efficient, but he will not have a time for the whole cannon, right?
And how long is the game played?
If you know the game, yes, yeah, of course, because I can win in 4 rounds. Yes, but if we talk about 6 or 7 rounds, and if you know the game, it's about 90 minutes.
Okay.
My playtesters played in 60 minutes because we play like bam, 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 because we know the game very well. If you know the game, if you like the game, we will do it in 90 minutes. So it's pretty good result for the deep strategy game. Yes, with a lot of options. We have like a massive number of different actions for the invader. We have like a massive number of actions for defender. Lots of stuff here.
And the people who already own the original Stronghold, would you say it's still worth going for a second edition?
We have this policy at Portal Games that we say no fan left behind.
No fan left behind. That's good.
So we will have at our website and our game store upgrade pack. So if you have an old edition, you will be able to buy only the cards and wooden pieces to upgrade your copy to the new edition. Of course, you can want the new artwork, so you can buy everything. But if you just want to upgrade the rules, yes, you will just buy the cheap upgrade pack and you will enjoy the game in the new edition.
That's cool. Upgrade packs for board games.
That's true.
New, I think. Very cool, very cool.